Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough? Hit that like, hit that subscribe because we're going on a ride. We're going to the moon and we're going soon. I want to talk about a couple things. What's up, RJ? I want to talk about a couple things of what's going to happen here, what's expected going forward because we are really getting a huge, massive pull up. We're all excited. You're invited. And we're ready to go. So we've talked about 63K a couple times on this channel. I know we've been talking about it for a little bit, and we're finally here. So this is some of the things, some of the sequences I personally expect to see here. So what we did now, all-time high is 65,000. So we do understand right about in that time frame here on April, we were toughing up to hit 65. Go totally above. Looks like 64.8 to be exact. So I don't know if that's the exact number. This is the one I'm looking at, Bitstamp. So 64.8, let's say, give or take. So what we're trying to do now is try to get to breakthrough here. And I do believe all the way through November, if you've watched some of my previous videos, that still stands. 82,000. We're looking to be at 82,200 by November. That is next month. This is October. So if we look at the sequences and everything we had to break through, I was wondering maybe we get the inverted head and shoulders pattern right here. So please be careful, or it could just be another shoulder and last leg up. But I have this here. As I was telling you, I expected this to happen. Now, if you watched my videos before, you'll see I put this up here way before this was here. And now I had it circled, hoping that it wasn't the head. I'm hoping that the head at 63,000 really approaches somewhere up here. And if we do, if you do get any resistance here, be ready. It's either a massive pull down, for resistance, or it's going to be a nice jump back. And we're going to hit levels, I've said, 78K, 82. But my strong TA believes after the 65, I think we're going to hit resistance. What's going to happen is we're going to have some lagging FOMOing in at this price. And what's going to happen to the altcoins? That's one of the greatest questions you could possibly answer. Oh my God, I can't even talk. One of the best questions you could ask is, what is going to happen to all the altcoins? Well, my question, as it becomes a tongue twister, Harmony token may take a big effect down. It may take a backlash down. Dash, I expect to stay up 200, 250. This is as Bitcoin's going up. Polkadot, we already told you. I'm expecting Polkadot to see $100 here as we're going in higher and higher. We have to do a video on this, it looks like. Cardano, looking to make $5, $10 by the end of this year. That's a lot of movement still to come. Maybe $8 to finish the year, $7 to be precise, because there's a lot of movement going in the next 60 days. But Bitcoin will continue to pump. We're looking to see maybe 68K on this run here, on this leg up. We don't know. We'll see when we get to 65K or we start approaching the all-time highs of what's going to happen. So you never know. I've been on fire. We've been on fire. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, Diego. What's going on? If you see here, maybe we get this inverted head and shoulders pattern. We start getting a little trace downward. Maybe, but we don't know yet exactly. We have been paying attention to our indicators, everything we've been going through. On the forwardly, we're pretty high. And if you see, we did get another pump up. So maybe that takes us to 63K, and that would be final. So if we do get all the way to 63K, it wouldn't shock me, as that would be my final touch, maybe up to here. And if you see it right about there where the tip of this is. So let's see if we get that. I would be excited. Polkadot is an outstanding network. There is going to be a lot of stuff based off there. So get excited about that. What did I want to talk about? Well, we do have Cardano now. Cardano is doing some sideways stuff. I do expect something to be coming through. As you see here from the bottom of that pit, move it over. What do I expect? Well, I'm expecting 230 to come and hit some resistance, and we're finally going to get some of it. We need to break through the neckline. Well, that's the neckline we need to break. Here it is right here for you. That neckline right there, 230. We need to break it. So we need to break this neckline. It's clear as day. This is Cardano, ADA the Mano. If you were wondering what this was, now you know what we're talking about here. A couple of little spots that I'm looking at on the 4-hourly. And if you pay attention to here, this is something significant I'll be looking at and looking forward to at the $2.50. Once we get around here, $2.50, profits. I will definitely be taking some profits. Definitely pay attention to that as we squeak down that just a little bit for Cardano, because we want to make sure we get in there, especially from this August 26th support level that we created quickly. We may see a 250 spot. We may go parabolic right through and start climbing this ascending triangle, as the ascending channel that we had here on this yellow, it was an ascending channel. It's gone. So we need to break the neckline still, either 237 or the 250. It depends on what you're looking at here. It really is a lot of stuff to see here, and I do apologize. We got a lot of writing, but this is what TA can be sometimes when you start looking at it. So broke down, start to come sideways action. See if we get the double bottom M that would touch us down to the new low of $2. See if we play with it again, but I don't think so. I'm looking at this now, and we have no indicators in the bottom. Not helpful. Some of the volume, see if the volume's coming in, and we do have a big wick of volume coming in with a little bit of profit taken. Then some people saw it go up again. Currently right now, and why we don't have it, excuse me for just a second, I don't know why either. So coin market cap, clear as day, 2.49. I mean, it hasn't been a day where I've seen this in so long. This is really exciting. I almost dreamt of this. 2.50, almost 3 trillion market cap coming in, $2.5 trillion. That's a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen. As we learned today on our video, 36 billion of it is from Russia, as we found out through the banks. So Bitcoin is continuing to climb. It's stealing the show. 46, almost 47 billion in volume currently. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button as we're going on a ride. Trying to go to the moon. We're trying to go soon. The algorithm needs to hit through. And if you don't hit the like button, you can't help us as a family grow. There's a lot of good people here. What's up, Emerald? What's up, Pinky? So I want you to know we need you here. We need you to hit the like, subscribe. The U.S. dollar's going down, huh? Oh, boy, even that's going down as inflation begins to build against the Bitcoin price here. Whew. It's going down. It used to be $1 exactly, but I guess or 99998 or something. Dogecoin looked to follow 25 cents. Polkadot is doing some new stuff. We'll talk about that eventually. Solana, I'm looking to get out at $1.70, then $1.90. Maybe we'll do that really quick for some of y'all, because this is exciting, because some tokens are going to get hurt. And that's part of my video, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to talk about that. So we do want to do Solana breakdown. But before we do that, I want you to pay attention. Some of these coins, they're going to take a beating. I want you to understand that. It's definitely going to happen. Some of these altcoins, as Bitcoin climbs, what's happening is the money's going through into Bitcoin. Everyone's excited. Not a lot of people have faith in Bitcoin yet. Never mind have faith in all the altcoins, right? We're having a hard time getting people to understand that Bitcoin's the real deal. It's the future of money. And that's one of the things I was talking about. And it's kind of funny, that face you make when you realize it's not just about making money. It's about replacing money. And I don't think people are really understanding that this is starting to become a realization. Was asking earlier, Pete, what's up with that CLV? You think 6 billion cap is possible? That's a 40%, I think. Oh, yeah, the sleeping giant. On Coinbase right now, along with DNT. Yeah, DNT's old, and those coins have been sitting around for a little bit, so they do have some wealth. But I'm not sure. Honestly, I would need to spend some more time in TA on that, as we're going over Solana right now. So I do apologize if you were really interested in it. I did give you a little bit of hint of TA on there, actually, so that was somewhere there. Now look and pay attention. This is Solana, and I'm telling you that we were going to hit resistance here, and look, we're about to. Somewhere along there, so we'll move it over and see what's really going on with this. Solana right now is about to try and coil up and break out as it was coiling up here. Got a ticker bounce, started coming up, and you can see we're getting a couple legs up. This is the circle of an inverted head and shoulders pattern, or the shoulder, depending on how you look at it. But long story short, I do see this W pattern coming up. 138, I was telling you, was a great buy. We were in it for a while. We kept buying the dip down here. As you can see, it proceeds to be a dip. So this is something exciting for Solana. We'll have to put this in the description, because I think Solana is a very important. It doesn't have any gas fees as opposed to Ethereum, and it's really bad. So just hang with me, Detroit. Hit that like button, and I'm gonna try and see if I can bang it out for you. CL. What was it again? I know I'm bad with it. CLV. So let's check it out. So now here we are on the rising channel, and it's starting to get the inverted head and shoulders pattern. What did I say? Right about here where the circle is, we'll get the right shoulder. And what will happen is that right shoulder should break this resistance. What is this on Solana? And I believe we're almost there now. Not really fair. 167. It hit it once. 169. That's why I'm going to sell out. And then what I'm really going to look to sell out at, if I can and if I may, and that's if we get there, it's going to take a little bit. 190. So we're going to look at the 190. 203 is going to be a top for me. That's going to be a bigger price where I get out, and God forbid we break the 203, then I'm really start making some moves. But right now, this is the little Bible that I'm going to take for me. This is my strategy. This is not financial advice. This is my strategy, and if you think that my strategy works well, then you can come right along and follow it with me. But right now, currently, we're consistently hitting the resistance level here at the 163 plus. We did it on October 1st. So if you pay attention to the date and the history of the TA on TradingView, October 1st, the first of the month, we did have a nice pull up. Had a nice first, little bit of retracement here coming down. We're starting to now, as we did, we were breaking out here, getting that descending triangle, and we were starting to get a falling wedge in it. And the falling wedge took over, get us to spring up, hit here, and then come out. And if you understand, if that's what Solana's going to do on an upward W, that is, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, how you're going to receive an upward W massive and take you to where you need to go. So, Sicto in crypto. Wall Street Pete. I would like to do some more TA. It's really tough. I wanted to keep this a really, really short video, so I'll try my best to see if I can bang it out really quick for you. Let's see. Is it here? It's on the bottom. You're in luck. What did I see here when I was looking at this? And wow, there's nothing saved. Well, I'm kind of starting to see the upward trend. It's breaking. And what we see here is, and this is CLV. This is what? How do you say it? Clever? It's trading right now currently $1.24, and it's considerably getting a lot of resistance at that level. If you see it right here, there's some resistance, previous resistance and support. If you currently see that, and that is big because it's really trying to find its way home. It's either going to hit that 125 and break through and give you an old little nice top off, which the top off on the top resistance, which became support the last time I seen. And I'm talking about a big move. So if you want to pay attention to the big move that last happened, it was right about here. So that's going to be your range, $1.65. And this is just for you, my brother. You're becoming a known follower. And if you get to become a known follower, you get live TA from me like that. And it may hit support here. It may break down, but it may also trade in between here. If not, you're going to see something like that, maybe an upward W, maybe a fall. I don't know, but I do know that if I see a couple of indicators, I'll get a better understanding. So let's see. Where are we going? CLV. And we would have to do a lot of homework on this, but this is falling below the EMA ribbon. The ribbon got tight. You see we got a big action move here. And it's starting to go up in an upward level here. And I do see that the upward trend is starting to pattern in. And yes, we do have some more growth, it looks like. So the trend is your friend. Pay attention to that. And you may get a little more upward. So you may get a little bit more to touch what? The 125 is the problem. The last resistance was 128. So you may get a 128 squeeze out of this, and there's a short squeeze coming. And then basically we'll come down here, reverse that pattern, because when Bitcoin goes up, everything starts going down because all the money is getting taken out of the crypto market. So I want you to understand that. So now we're going to look at Bitcoin real quick. When Bitcoin starts going up and it starts moving its way from the EMA ribbon, and the ribbon flips red here, and see how the ribbon's red? It'll start going bullish. And what will happen is we'll keep going up as long as we can receive, and we don't receive any significant resistance, which 63K is probably a resistance level that I'm expecting. So we got 900 more points to go. I'm excited because we're finally getting there. And this is what I'm talking about. Where were we at? What was it, 62.5? Yeah, 62.5 is going to hit 63K, and I do believe that either we start receiving an inverted head and shoulders pattern towards the bearish side. If we don't, then we're going to celebrate a little higher. Maybe we get 68K squeezed out, and that would be my max, and I would be taking profits like a maniac. What's going to happen then? Well, we'll get a pullback or a significant shot back up, or I do plan to get sideways action at the price when it does calm down. So please understand, when Bitcoin does do that, and even if it's starting to go down slowly and then come through, all of the altcoins are going to go bananas. I'm just trying to explain to you, this is the Harmony token following down into the meat of the candle, meat of the EMA. And if you look at Harmony token, the one token, it's a peer-to-peer network, just like the Pi network is going to be. And if you follow me on Pi, you better go mine some Pi. It's coming down into the meat, and it's getting to the low, and it's almost bearish because it's hitting the bottom EMA ribbon. And if it's getting tighter, which means a price action is coming, will it go down? I don't know. I'm not sure, but it depends on what the crypto market's doing. So I'm expecting some price falls on the altcoins until Bitcoin goes up to its peak and does hit its final sideways action, as I'm trying to show you an example here. So pay attention to that. Definitely worry about that. Definitely pay attention to that. And do know that at any moment, we could either go very parabolic or we can go drastically down. These levels will come and we will bounce, but these levels will come. I'm just letting you know, up or down, rain or shine. So Wall Street Pete, Crypto in crypto. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We love it. Thank you so much for being a follower.
This is the Wall Street Pete Show, Crypto in crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto in crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto in crypto, don't flip, yo.
Instagram. Maddox on Instagram. Take care, everyone. Have a great night. It's Crypto in crypto. Don't flip, yo.